What's going on, people? Today I want to talk to you guys about stuff you buy for your truck. You know, a lot of us, when we don't have the money, we end up getting cheap stuff. And I understand. If you don't have the money, you got no choice. You got to buy what you can, to keep rolling. But if you had the money, don't buy cheap stuff. I made a list of the stuff. And by the way, I don't know why this thing is shaking. By the way, got this book on Amazon. It's by somebody that has a YouTube channel too. He's a truck driver by the name of Golden Child. Not bad. Check it out when you get a chance. It's on Amazon for 16 bucks. But it's pretty good. Anyways, let me talk to you about cheap stuff that we are buying for our trucks, and then we're complaining that our trucks are breaking down. First, tires. I know freaking tires are expensive, and sometimes we either get recaps or we get cheap tires. I've had a lot of problems with Chinese tires. That's my biggest issue. Chinese tires and overseas tires, period. I haven't had no luck with them tires. They've lasted me from year and a half, year and eight months. But when I buy good rubber, they last me from 3 years to 3 years and 4 months. Like for instance, in my steers, I have Bristons. Never had a problem with Bristons. Never. They've always been good tires to me. They've always lasted me from 3 years to 3 years and 4 months. That's what I can count on Bridgestone with their tires. On my drives, I have double coins, and double coins have lasted me, I want to say 3 years. But I've gotten for my drives, I've gotten Toad Joe and all them overseas rubber, and it just sucks. It sucks, and I don't want to brag or anything, but whatever truck I'm driving, I maintain it pretty good. I try to do one of them thorough inspections on the weekends. It might be on a Saturday, it might be on a Sunday, but on a weekly basis, whatever truck I'm driving, I try to give it a thorough inspection. So yeah, if you get a flat and it's not patchable, more power to you. Yeah, get you the cheapest tire just to get you wherever you're going. And of course, if you don't have the money, okay, run them tires, to their bone. But I'm talking from experience, that I end up paying double every time I get these cheap tires, because in a year and a half, I gotta buy more tires. And I could have just bought all 8 tires at one time. Yeah, I might have been broke for, that week. But them tires are gonna last me 3 years. No problem. So yeah, think about that. Later on, I'm gonna do a video, showing you guys the tires, the good tires that I believe are good tires, and The tires, I believe, are cheap tires. You know, I'm gonna have a set of tires so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Everything that I'm talking about today, I'm gonna make another video, and I'm gonna be showing you what it is that I'm talking about physically. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Another thing is your air dryer. All right, I make this thing. On our air dryers, there's a purge valve on the bottom. Air dryers, like yay big, looks like a can. Might be a little smaller one depending on the truck that you're driving. Well, they also sell us what's called the purge kit. That's what goes out on the air dryer, and it's on the bottom. So instead of us buying the air dryer, you know, we buy the purge kit and we try to fit it in there. Now, I'm telling you from experience because, you know, my purge was leaking. So, me being the smart guy that I am, I went and got me the purge kit. Well, gonna find out that that purge kit doesn't always marry into the air dryer perfectly. Because a day or two, it's gonna start doing the same thing. It's gonna start leaking. Well, me being the knucklehead that I am, I ended up buying 3 purge kits, trying to fit this damn thing in there. Eventually, I gave up, and then, you know, I ended up buying the damn air dryer. So, if your air dryer goes out, just buy the damn air dryer. Whether it's rebuilt or brand new, just buy it, you know, because that purge kit, you know, you're shooting the dice that, you know, it's gonna marry into that air dryer perfectly. Even if you take it to a shop, most of them shops will tell you, you know, you should have just bought the air dryer. So think about that. What was that other thing? The EGR valve. EGR valve. All right, the EGR valve on the Series 60 and the DD15 on both them engines. Here in California, they're not selling us the EGR valve brand new. They're selling us the rebuilt EGR valve. Well, for whatever reason, the sensor on the EGR valve is defective. So, if you take your truck to the shop and you get that EGR valve replaced, put another EGR valve in your truck, and, you know, 2 days, 3 days later, the truck is doing the same thing again. It's not regenerating. It's shutting off on you. And this is what it was doing before you put that new EGR valve on there. It's your EGR valve. And of course, you know, here in California, if you buy an EGR valve, there's a warranty on it. So just take it back, get you another one for free. And again, you're shooting the dice with that EGR valve because for whatever reason, that sensor's coming out defective on these rebuilt EGR valves. So, don't stress on that because the EGR valve sensor sucks. Alright, so, shocks. You got 2 kind of shocks. You got your gas shock and you got your oil shock. We'll talk about the gas shock. Gas shock, the majority of the times, it's a yellow shock. And I'm going to use this water bottle for an example. You guys can see that water in there. Let's pretend that water is gas. Gas is what? Air, right? Well, right above the water, or should we say air, or gas, there's a gasket that holds the gas in there. So when that gasket has a little hole, it starts leaking, right? What's it do? There's your shock. There's your shock on weight, right? The more weight you put on there, the more air that's going to come out. Only bad thing about gas shocks, air shocks, whatever you want to call it, is you can't see whether that shock is out or not. The only way you're going to tell is if you hit a dip, and your truck just has like a big old clunk. And then again, you're kind of trying to figure out which of the shocks is out, you know? So gas shocks, to me personally, are trash. I mean, again, if you don't have the money, go get it. Go buy it. Because, I mean, you have to keep rolling. But as soon as you get the money, get that shock off your truck and put an oil shock. Now, let me explain an oil shock. Same thing. Same concept. There's your shock where the water is. This is your oil. There's a gasket right on top. When that gasket starts leaking, there's your shock. Your oil spills out. That's one good thing because it's letting you know, hey, this gasket's got a hole in it. This shock is no good. But what happens when dirt and oil get together? They build mud. When it gets dry, kind of like glue, right? So it kind of seals that hole. It doesn't seal it completely, but you're good. You still have life in there. All the oil from that shock has not spilled out. Where as a gas shock, once it goes out, it's air. You have a hole in that gasket, it's coming out of that shock. So you're gonna wear down a tire with the gas shock quick. And with the oil shock, again, it leaks out and you're able to see it. And also, you can see that there's a leak on that shock, so you just replace that shock. Where a gas shock, you don't see when it's no good, because it's nothing but air. So that's the good thing about a oil shock. I like oil shocks. I don't like putting gas shocks on my truck because, again, I can't see when it's out. I can only feel it. And by that time, your tire is pretty bad, So just keep that in mind. Like I said, if you don't have the money, I understand. I fully understand. But if you have the money, invest in your truck. Buy good stuff for it. Don't buy cheap stuff for it. Gas shocks, my recommendation with gas shocks, if say you buy a gas shock today, I would not keep that gas shock on my truck more than 6 months. I've done it. I'm talking to you from experience. I've done it, and I've checked. I put 4 shocks on my truck, and it was 5.5 months later. I took 1 shock out. It was gone. Took another one off. It had a little bit of life still, but 5-6 months. It's not a good shock. Now I put oil shocks on my truck, and as long as I keep up on my air on my tires, them shocks last me a good while. But then again, I try to swap out even my oil shocks every 14 to 15 months. I haven't kept my shocks longer than that. So just keep that in mind, people. Invest in your truck. Remember, that's your money maker. It's just paying the bills. If you get a check engine light on, get to it. Don't wait 2-3 days. Don't keep running that truck like that, because that causes like a domino effect, and something else is going to go wrong with the truck. And before you know it, when it was a $100 piece that you were supposed to replace, you end up paying $600-700. So keep that in mind. Keep your truck up to par. Don't buy cheap stuff for it, because when you do, in the long run, you're going to end up paying for it. End up paying double for it. All right, people. Have a good day. can help somebody out.